Alright, guys, I hope you all are excited. Today, episode 5, might be the day that we get a new settler. Who's it going to be? Is it going to happen? I actually have no idea. This is recorded before the episode, so whatever footage you're about to see, I have no idea what's going to happen. So we might get a new settler, we might not. Obviously, if we don't, I might have to change this title, so we'll see what happens. But for the agenda and goals, we got to complete that food storage. We're almost done there. Gwen's been working on it. Limestone mining. We are going to go get some limestone hopefully today. If we can get everything done, we need to research the fermenting station so we can start producing drinks, which is going to take a little while. We may have to go trade for those eventually. And then we got to get more goats, man. We got to get our goats trained. Hauling, that's going to just make a whole bunch of difference, which we will show whenever that gets there. We'll see you on the footage. Tell you what, man, it's been raining all day. We're underground here with Gwen. And raining all day, which does not make Lewis happy. But you know what? He's a big boy. He can suffer through it. He'll be fine. We have completed our shelves down here, which is critical for underground storage. Hold on, Gwen. I don't want you going anywhere. We're going to clear everything out of this. And we're going to specifically make one row for raw food. We're going to make one row for meals, and we're going to make one row for medicine, and eventually we'll probably put some seeds down here too. But let's go ahead and set this to medium priority. We're going to go meal here. We're just going to allow everything. That's fine. We're going to do all meals there, and what we can do is we can just click on one of these and copy it. And if we copy that, it's going to take the same exact settings from here to there. So instead of having to like go in and edit this every single time, we can just do that, and Gwen's gonna go do that very soon once she's done filling her food pouch. She's already put stuff down here. Gwen, I wasn't ready for that. I really wasn't ready for you to put stuff down there. In fact, I don't want that there. I want medicine on this one. We don't want material on these. We can go put material once we build a tailoring workshop, which we're not ready for. So I'm going to put medicine on this row. We'll copy that, and we can extend it as far as we want, as far as we need to. So I didn't want that there, Gwen. I wasn't ready for that. So we will uncheck that. We'll uncheck everything. We'll just put raw food on this row, and we'll put another one there, and we'll come back and check on that once she's built everything. But she's got to move the herbs from there to there. So that's pretty much how that works with the underground storage. The shelves are nice. We can go put all of our tailoring, our cloth equipment, material. We can put all that, and here we go. This is good news, guys. We have a new settler. I have no idea what's about to happen. Appearing deranged at first. What a name. Milla? I'm just going to call her Milla. I like that name. That's actually a banger name right there. She was simply overcome with terror. Pitiful, stumbling corpse with whales from binding, and I don't know how to say that. The grammar in this game, it makes me feel like a 5th grader, man. From binding and harsh beatings by a cruel master, Milla begged, "Hide me. I will die if I am caught." That doesn't sound good. So we have a new settler. We can slam the door, just tell her to get on out of here. We're fine with our 3 settlers, or we can welcome her in and see what she is about, which is a whole lot of nothing, really. So she's only eager for carpentry, which we're going to compete with Gwen there, which is fine. She has 0 cooking ability, which is not what we need. She has 0 intellectual ability, which is fine, I guess. Mining is 11, so that's fine. She doesn't really have a passion for that, but you know what? We need her. We need an extra set of hands. I don't really like that at all. So, Milla. Let me get rid of my shelf here. What do we got here, Milla? You got the initial optimism, together we are strong. You actually look okay. Are you hurt? You got a minor arm laceration, but I don't see it, and you got a mild concussion. You have a mild concussion that's serious. So I guess that okay, I see what that means. It's a mild serious concussion, which means she has a mild concussion, but the severity is serious. And that expires in a lot of hours. I don't know how many days that is. So that's going to be going for a while. So, Milla. Limitless negative social interaction chance plus 5%. That's great. She complains of droughts and chills. Draughts and chills, excuse me, not droughts. It's raining right now. Huddles close to the fire. She must be kept warm. That's great. Contemplative. So this is a really, I don't want to say it right in her face, but this is not really an ideal settler here. Milla. Well, those are pretty bad perks. I'm not gonna lie. She's got some flimsy winter clothes. What am I even looking at right now? Flimsy winter clothes. She is 49 years old, 174 centimeters. She's probably way bigger than Gwen. Skills, carpentry, which is a bit of an issue because we already have somebody doing that. So, Gwen, we need to figure out what you can do, which is honestly not a whole lot. We're gonna immediately come here, bump everything down. She's eating some raw mushrooms right now. That's the first thing she has done as soon as she arrived. She's gonna do. Let's just make her have the same schedule just for right now, so she goes to sleep. So here's the situation with. Oh, now you're hurt. You ate some mushrooms and now you're stumbling around. That makes sense. Okay, so honestly though, we're gonna bump this off for Gwen, and I forgot when you right click it removes that. Where are you going? You're filling the food pouch. Oh, you're over here now. Okay, okay, good. Now we got an autosave. So hold on, just as soon as we're done with this, let's mark this urgent haul. We're just gonna make that your highest priority. You don't know how to talk to people, so Lewis doesn't know how to do that either. So let's just mark that off. Honestly, I don't really know what to do for you. You're probably gonna be constructing and mining, and you're gonna hate yourself. But I guess that's fine. Let's do mining level 2, construction level 3. You're not really good at anything. I'm sorry, Milla. Carpentry is the only thing that you're good at, and I guess we'll put that number 1 as well as urgent haul, and we can kind of let Gwen take the back seat on carpentry. We'll put that at I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do there. I guess you could do the carpentry. Gwen can stick to construction and mining. So we'll leave that alone. We're gonna put hauling up to 4 for you. Oh, you know what? We'll make her a steward. A steward's a good thing to have. They'll shut windows. They'll fuel torches that we don't have. We don't have any torches yet. We gotta build some of those. So we'll make her a primary steward. Urgent hauling, mining, constructing level 3, mining level 2, constructing level 3, hauling level 4. And then 0 ability to research. I don't really know if we'll need all these artists. Everybody's average at art. I don't actually what to do with that yet. We'll get the train. Ooh, no, 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 no. We'll get the train eventually. I'm not worried about that right now. Smithing, level 9 smithing. So I guess right now you're our top smither, which is saying something. She'll probably be doing some crafting as well. So I'm gonna put that. I mean, honestly, we'll put crafting at 2. Put mine. I'm not sure. We'll kind of adjust the crafting as needed. I might put that. I'm gonna leave that at 2, right? We'll put it at 1. We'll put it at 1. It's fine because all these jobs aren't gonna be going on. No, we'll put it at 2. Not too many things on level 1. Yeah. So that's not a good. You know what? Whatever. We can't complain about new settlers. She's doing her best, and she's new here. But I really wish she had a passion with something else, something else that we don't already have. So anyway. We do have a bed for her, which is great. Oh, no, we don't. We don't have a bed for her. Why is this not being built yet? Guys, can we build the hay for her, please? We don't have a bed. How are we gonna welcome in a new citizen or a new settler? Not citizen, a new settler, and we don't have a bed. Cool. Settler's wounds need tending. Let's go to manage. You can self-tend and deal with that yourself. I'm gonna have you pick up. We should have another weapon laying on the ground somewhere. Somewhere there is another weapon laying on the ground. I don't know where it is. Did we move it inside already? Yes, we did. Will you pick up the spear, please? You got crappy clothing. That's fine. Let's look at our schedules. So here's the situation where we can maybe put some people on night shift. I'm not really sure if I want to do that yet, though, because we don't really. I was gonna say, I mean, they're both passionate about carpentry, but we don't really need. We're not doing a bunch of carpentry right now, if anything at all. So for right now, I'm gonna leave that alone, but I'm gonna go adjust schedules probably in the next episode. So let me think about what I'm doing here. I'm gonna regroup and we'll come right back. All right, so if you notice, we have a search party approaching in 22 hours and 57 minutes, so that's not good. Since we accepted Milla into our settlement, we might get hit with a raid or an attack. So we need to figure out our defensive structure here. We're gonna have to definitely figure that out. One thing we can do is let's just close this off for right now. Very easy to do that. We can go do something like that. We can do something like that. Actually, I'm gonna make that one there. And then we'll build one more Merlon right here and put it that way. So that way we have some cover. What'll happen is people will be shooting and or not shooting. People will be going for our butchering table and our campfire. Um, what we can do is go ahead and focus on some stick traps and maybe build some of that around. But I think we don't have to worry about that quite yet. I think we got some time to figure that out. So what I'm gonna do, guys, we need to research fermenting. We're almost there, but while we're waiting on that, Gwen and Miller are probably going to be doing pretty much the same thing. Um, However, I've got Gwen level 2 construction, Milla level 2 mining. So while Gwen is building, we can mark some stuff for Milla to mine down here. We got some limestone. We got a whole lot of it out here on the edges. There's a bunch of trees that are going to get in my way. We're going to cut down all these dead ones. And you guys know what I think about dead trees right now. They're ugly and they get in the way. Um, so Milla's going to mine. There you go. Or no, Gwen's going to. Gwen? Oh, I guess we don't have any construction left. We already built that. So there you go. There's a boundary there. That means there's no way for people to get across here. They can walk up this way and come around, but they have no way to get in. And we're only going to be expected to fight one archer and two marauders. So that's not too bad at all. We should be okay. And honestly, I might put Milla out there front and center, and if she dies, she dies. No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. We're gonna keep her alive. All right, so right now, what we are doing is we're looking at mining some limestone. And we're gonna need, okay, can I not click my, there we go. We're gonna need a lot of limestone. I'm just marking kind of the, oh my God, no, not the dirt. No, nope, nope, nope. Everything's happening right now. Well, fine, let's cut down that tree, I guess. We're just gonna mine kind of the perimeter here. I'm trying to avoid them getting stuck. So I'm just kind of mining a select few spots of limestone. You don't have to do it this way, but this is a nice little area for us to mine in because we're kind of getting the tops of this little ledger here. It's not really a cliff, but it's kind of the cliff because everything drops so steep in this game. But yeah, we got a search party arriving. We're not going to worry about that right now. There's going to be some time that we have, and instead of doing that, we are going to go for our research of fermenting. We need this badly. We need this badly. In fermenting, we can use our red current, which, where is my red current? Here's my red current. So let's look at what's ripe. You can see here, ripe yields you about 12 red current on normal difficulty. You get some sticks with it as well, and it's kind of hard to tell what is ripe. There's a stunted one there. I don't know why that's like that. We're just going to click on as many of these as I can find that are ripe. We're going to harvest all of them. Ripening. Sometimes the ripenings look ripe. That's probably a good amount right there. Arlo should probably come do that. We had more somewhere. Yeah, here we go. Here's some more, but I don't think any of this is ready. No, that one is. That one is. That one's ripening. So we're gonna get some red currants so we can produce and craft some drinks. Um, oh, where am I? Oh, get lost easily. I'm not really sure where I'm gonna do that though. Is the only problem. I kind of I want to build that inside. Because I don't want it to get attacked, but I think it honestly is going to get attacked. So for right now, oh, I don't have it researched. Let's go for fermenting. We definitely need that. It's 55 wood, so worst case, we're gonna lose 55 wood if it gets blown up. But I'm gonna put it down here, just right next to everything. Just for now, it doesn't have a space yet, so for now we're just gonna put it outside. It is what it is. We need to get that stuff. We need to get that stuff going. And honestly, we probably need to expand our food situation, food storage. So look, we got some storage down here. Look at that. Look at that. So I don't know, Milla might have done that. And that's beautiful right there. So we got meat that now rots in 20 days instead of, what was it? It was like 4 or 5. So it's cut down by about 75%, which is fantastic. It's 4.7 in there. It's 19, 20 degrees Celsius outside. Some conversion, I don't know exactly what that is, but yeah. Let us put some seeds on this one. I don't think we have enough for a whole stack of herbs and medicine. We should get our simple healing kits in here, so hopefully that'll happen soon. But I'm gonna go ahead and copy 2 more of these over. We don't have enough resources for that. And then we're gonna use this area down here. I don't know. It may be too cold. Actually, no. I think it's perfect, right? I'm trying to remember when we create some fermenting fruit juice. I'm trying to remember how much or what the temperatures need to be, but we'll get in that in the next episode. I'm not sure what I'm going to title it yet because we're probably going to get raided in the next episode. And I know it's approaching, but we have some time. We have some time to deal with it. I'm not worried about it. Just going for some trees right now because we need more wood. Arlo, where did you go? How we doing? 62%, 76%. We're getting closer. We're getting closer, guys. So we're gonna cut down one of their trees. These stupid polecats, man. Polecats just eating my animal feed. Great. Isn't that great? So we've done pretty much everything on our agenda for today. We got the fermenting station going. We got some stuff sitting in here that we've unlocked that we haven't clicked yet. We can look at that. We got the wooden hay bed, uses 20 wood or 40 wood, 20 hay, which we don't have enough of at the moment. We may build those eventually. We got a nice wooden chair. Settlers will sit on these to eat food. So we can kind of put these in a selective spot if we want to. And we got a nice little weapon rack or a wall mounted weapon rack that can hold, I think 3. Yeah, storage amount 3. So some good stuff there. We do have the smokehouse. We'll probably build that. I might build that in the winter, or I'm not really sure when we're going to build that. And it just got darker. My automatic light just turned on at 9 p.m. or turned down at 9 p.m. because it's normally a work night. But if you've seen all my videos, I've been recording through the day because it's snowing here in the south, or it did snow in the south. And I mean, dude, how long does this take to build? Good Lord. Yeah, we got snow all over the ground. So it is, been off work for the last 2 days. I'm off again tomorrow because nobody can get anywhere really. I mean, the roads are all right, but the back roads are a little suspicious and not ideal. Lewis is writing his life away, which is fine. We can keep going until we hit 30. Gwen, are you almost done with that? This is taking you about 3 hours, I feel like. Hammering away at this fermenting station, so hopefully they don't destroy that, as we'll build that again. I know it's not ideal to leave stuff outside, but I just don't have time. I don't want to worry about building this inside somewhere. I guess I could. It would have been smart to build it up there. All right, tips and tricks. Think before you No, no, I don't have enough space, do I? Oh yeah, I could have put it that way. But then it blocks it. Okay, yeah, yeah, whatever. You know what? You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It'll do right there. It'll be just fine. So, fermenting real quick. I don't know. I forgot how long I've been recording in this episode, but we're going to go ahead and get some fermented fruit juice started. We don't have any apples yet, but we will. We did plant an apple tree, I believe. We do have a tiny little apple tree right here. Look at that. I don't know. Oh, that was weird. Here's our tiny little apple tree that's gonna grow and hopefully be ready in the fall for harvesting. But for right now, we just have red currant. It is outside, which we will fix later. We're gonna get, I don't know how much red currant we have. We're just gonna try to get like four of those going, and see what happens. This doesn't require anything, just straight up red currant or apples, which we should have laying around. And I think Lewis, yes, Lewis is going to get to that. He's going to take a break from researching. And like I said, we got the jobs rolling, so we don't have to do anything. I guess Milla, we do need to deal with your mild, serious concussion, don't we? So she's convalescing. I'm gonna let her do her thing. They'll kind of do that on their own, even if that's a low priority. So I'm not too worried about it. If they're like majorly hurt, we'll go bump that up a lot. Um, Arlo is in the middle of harvesting resources. We've got a bunch of yeah, we got a bunch of stuff still out around here that's not too far away. But once we're kind of done with, we're not gonna get all these wild crops because it's just we probably have enough by now. We got a full little farm here ready to go. We got cabbage just sitting around. Um, and let's bump this up to 40 because now we have 40. Four settlers. I'm trying to keep about 10 mils per settler. So yeah, we're gonna talk about the search party here in the next episode. I think we'll cut this one off soon. I don't remember how long I've been recording. We'll go at least through the end of the night, maybe into the morning, and we can talk about some defense and what we want to do. And we got to get all this stuff off the ground, man. We really need to get all this stuff off the ground. So how's our mining situation? We got a few more pieces marked. I'm gonna leave that one actually. I kind of need them to haul. We almost got the goats trained, but until then, like all this stuff's just sitting here. I might mark it urgent haul actually. Just don't want all this stuff sitting here. Especially the cabbage seeds. We need those. We need the beet seeds out of there. We'll put them down here in our underground storage unit. Once we get enough wood, we can create some more. So, coming up in future episodes, guys, we might. I've been hanging out, man. I've been hanging out. It's been snow on the ground, like I said. There's nothing going on today, tonight. We've been playing for a while. I'm gonna keep going at least one more episode, and like I said, I'm telling this because I've recorded it all in the same night. So if you're providing any comments or feedback and listening to this right now, it's probably gonna be like I don't know a week or a month later before this is even on YouTube. Today's January 23rd. I don't know how long it's gonna take me to export these and put them on YouTube. But Gwen, what are you doing? Gwen's building here in the middle of the night. In the future, we're gonna get through this battle. We're gonna figure out what this search party wants. Probably Milla. And in the future, we're gonna really start getting into some limestone production so we can go build all this fun stuff. We're gonna have a great time building our first massive structure. That's gonna take a long time, but we will get to that. Spring day 9 is hit. I don't know what everyone is doing. People aren't. Gwen is still trying to. Gwen, go to bed. Gwen, what are you doing? Why are you working so late? So if you don't want them working late, just draft them and undraft them. And she's gonna go right to bed. That's a helpful tip right there. I just don't want her doing that. We're gonna need enough. We're gonna need sleep once we get into the next day because I think we're gonna have a raid coming. Maybe in the next episode. We'll see, guys. All right. See you later. Everybody's in bed. There we go. Perfect. Well, Milla's convalescing, so that's you normally would bump that up times 5. Anyway, see y'all later.